upside down.
I couldn't get the audio to stop playing in the background. Anyways, not the point. And I bet you knew what I was gonna say. So welcome back to Maddie on a Budget Part 4. We are on the second to last thing with sewing. I honestly don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but this is what I do and it always works for me. But if you want to look up the professional way, just look it up for real. But the next thing that I do is go over this line again, like I sew it over again, and then we're gonna cut this, but no, don't cut it all the way. Don't cut it right here. We're gonna leave like this much out, and I fold mine over like this, and then I sew 2 lines like that. Okay. Around the edge, we're gonna cut from like our knuckle on our thumb. Like if you measure up where your knuckle on your thumb is gonna be, I would say cut that much from this. Okay. Time for the scariest part. I'm gonna cut it up now. Did I end up doing the knuckle out thing? Absolutely not, but should you? Yes, you definitely should. Next thing we're gonna do is, you see now you have these 2 little flaps out here. What I do is I take these flaps and I fold them in like this, okay? So we're gonna fold this flap in, and then we fold this flap in too, okay? And then we line them up together so it kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like 2 lips going like that. You see it? Okay, most people do, but that's pretty annoying. So what I do instead is I just take both sides and I fold them, but make sure they fold on that seam that you made. Do you see how it's folding onto that seam where like it reaches there? You're not gonna want to sew past that seam, girl. We're trying to sew these 2 pieces together and onto this. So we're gonna get as close as we can without sewing beyond that seam. Okay. Now that you've folded over the whole thing and pinned it all the way up, like so, above the original sew line, not below, girl, not below, or else we're gonna have big problems. Wow, that thread is looking really cute. We are now gonna start sewing it. I'm gonna start from the armpit on this side of the shirt. And I'm gonna take out my first pin. Actually, I'm gonna take out my second pin too, because like I did my pins really close and I did a lot of pins, which I did not need to do, but personal preference. Okay, this part is going to take a minute of time if you want it to look clean, smooth, and good. And also, it's gonna take a minute of time to like keep readjusting and taking pins out, but it's just like part of the process. Thicker is better. If you're the type of person who cares what the inside of your shirt looks like, this is not the video for you, girl. Because the way I show the inside of my shirts myself is literally like, it's going to work and it's going to fit well. It just literally won't look cute on the inside. Messed up so far up the butt. Oh my fart. Is it still fine because it's above the line? Yeah. It just looks like butt cheek. Look at my other one. I at least did alright. Like, oh, it doesn't look honestly. I at least did alright. But this one just looks like actual fart poop. We've done all that. Go over it one more time if you'd like. If not, then you're totally fine. Flip it inside out and see how well it fits you, and see if you like the way like the inside feels, and if you think it's gonna be sturdy, and if it looks good, feels sturdy, still it feels steady. Guys, what do we think? I know, I think it looks so cute. It feels just fine. If you're wondering what this line is, it is concealer. Don't worry, that's not my sewing. This is concealer when I was trying to mark how I wanted my shirt to be. I'm totally fine with the way it feels on the inside. There's nothing that's bothering me. It just feels like a normal shirt. Anyway, in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to do the little crisscross part, so come back for part 5!